you're trying to torp a DD that's going 40 knots, whatever.
It's good luck.
You know, and battleships that are backing up, and
right.
And I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. Well, a solid win from NGAGE now as we move on to Neighbors. Neighbors. Of course, our ban list does not change for the match. That is set. We are moving on to Neighbors. NGAGE will be spawning to the south, and MIA has the north spawn again.
What if I don't like my neighbors?
Move.
Okay.
Your neighbors aren't going to like you very much. You're going to have the one with the screaming baby, right?
You know, it serves them right for leaving their dogs outside. I hope the baby keeps them up all night.
No, that's you're gonna be blown up all night.
Oh wait, yeah,
that's you. That's you. They're just gonna turn turn their noisemaker on louder and go back to sleep.
The dad joke's gonna last for all of like 2 days until I'm just like
until you're just so exhausted they just kind of drool out of your mouth.
Let's see, we are ready.
There you go. Yep. Looks like teams are readied up. We should be moving on to this game very, very quickly here.
So if NGAGE wins, they're the champs.
If NGAGE wins, this is over. If MIA wins, then we're going on to game 3. So we'll see who can manage to pull this out. Looking at the lineup here. Okay. All right. Seems good. I'm curious to see I'm curious to see if MIA makes the 6 destroyer gambit again. I'm willing to bet that they don't. You know, of course, because you can see their lineup. I can't yet. I feel like that's not going to work. I feel like NGAGE just demonstrated that that's a bad idea.
And if you look at the last game, yes, you saw a lot of NGAGE ships get low on health, but they had more health to give.
Yes, they did. You had more health. You have a larger pool to start with.
Yes.
Yeah.
And a Kiev, like bringing a Kiev, why didn't you just bring in a Tago?
It's hard to disagree. All right, so NGAGE is running the exact same comp. Yep. They've changed nothing.
MIA has changed out 1 DD. Looks like a
2 actually.
Oh yeah, so
they've dropped the Hirakazi for a Low Yang, and they've dropped a Kiev for a Cleveland.
Yes, so they're gonna have a radar.
Yes, they'll have a radar cruiser this game.
But man, that Cleveland is gonna be a focus.
Oh yeah, they're gonna absolutely like that guy. That guy is not gonna love his life because he's gonna draw a lot of hate.
You know what I like here is NGAGE has found something that works.
Yep, and they're sticking with it.
Yes.
Well, it's a nice balanced composition. You've got a heavy cruiser that capable of that big blap against the destroyer when you want it. You've got a light cruiser that can sit in the back and just farm damage and so on. You've got a radar cruiser again with the long range radar to their light cruiser, and that destroyer composition is really balanced because that La Terrible can walk the line between a destroyer and a light cruiser when it needs to.
So MIA has split up. The Low Yang, the Alabama, and the Fantastique have gone towards A. Everything else, C, including the Cleveland. But again, this Alabama, we've harped on the Alabama a few times.
Yeah,
because of positioning.
Yep.
He is already turning.
To
yes.
out to kite or whatever.
Yeah,
that's fair. Okay. Well, NGAGE is opting for a very heavy C push as well. They're going Lenin, Chapayev, Kutuzov, Terrible, and Yang. We're seeing the Kutuzov and the Terrible aiming like they're going to go super wide, very much like they did last game over by the A-cap, went way over on the 1 line. The Yang is headed right to C. The Kid is going to snuggle up. Quicksilver, of course, is going to snuggle up to that little island in B that everybody likes to try and cap behind in clan battles and ranked battles and such. As the Itago and the Vanguard make their lonely way all by themselves down towards A, clearly with the intention of being a kiting force.
So interesting enough, the Low Yang from Brujo actually turned and went to B. So you're going to see this cap get stalled very quickly.
Well, he'll be able to sonar that Kid, and they might be able to punish him.
And Real Senpai 247 is actually sitting basically, I would say a couple kilometers away, but close enough to give him some support. MIA has decided to stop really going to A. The Bama is still going down there a little bit, but they're slow pushing in there.
Interesting. Kid is about to cap B. He's almost done with it as Critical's Yang.
Kid is spotted.
Well, they've got him on Hydro. If that's the Yang in B,
no, I think is he close enough?
It's 5.4 kilometers.
But he hasn't used his Hydro.
But I'm not. It must be radar. Then it must be the Cleveland. Where is the Cleveland then?
Cleveland is hiding behind that lovely island in D5 and 6.
Ah, okay. Then yes, that's probably Cleveland radar that's got him picked up.
Because Brujo has not used his, looking at the chat.
But now that they know where he is, it would be very easy for the Yang to push him out of that spot.
Yes, and he had just popped his hydro, and he is backing up.
Now, what I find interesting is that the Engage Yang here, critical, cut between the island in D8, ran between that island and the cap, and then didn't go into the cap. He let them have C as he's continued to push out. It looks like he's trying to get spotting on this. Looks like double Kiev's way out here.
I feel.
But now he's spotting a Kiev with his face. Okay, yep. The Kiev doesn't see him, so they know he's there. Oh no, they got it. They got a shot at him. He's going to smoke up now. Now that the Kiev's fired, he's going to smoke.
Yeah, and that Kiev is taking a lot of
Kiev is getting. Yeah, he's not trading very well early. He's got a lot of ships shooting at him.
But they're trading back well on the Terrible.
Are they? They are trading fairly decently on the Terrible. That's true.
Looks like Modulatus has hit the heel. The Chattahooligan is going for the line.
Yep, there's the radar. They're radaring Modulatus to keep him spotted, to continue to pound away on his HP pool while they can spot him, while they know where he is.
Yeah, there's the Vanguard.
Yep.
I would like to let you know that the Alabama...
Ooh, another big hit.
Yeah, the Alabama has stopped.
The only ship that these guys have even seen spotted in the whole game are those two Kievs.
Interesting.
We have seen none of the rest of the enemy team.
So Black Sniper 38 in the Amagi is actually backing up towards B, kind of in between B and C, with his guns faced towards C.
Interesting.
And I find, so this is the map that I find to be very hard. If you let the other team have C free, it's very hard to get out because of that big island in the middle.
I would agree.
It looks like a Lenin is just going to go, hey, you know what?
Yep.
I'm a Lenin.
Spartius' Lenin's just going to drive right into the C cap and just chill out. He's probably going to go, I'm assuming he's going to go snuggle up to that island. With the Kievs pushed away, they know that one of the Yangs is in B. Where does the other, we don't know where the Lefantask or the other Yang are.
So the other Yang, Alex, is right here by C.
Okay.
He is in D6. So he's the one probably keeping, not only helping keep the Lenin spotted, but definitely, the Lenin's going to be in a weird spot because Alex is going to get over here where he's going to be able to get a torp angle on the Lenin, unless the Lenin just goes in there nose first and just...
Looks like right now the Lenin is going to... I can't tell if he's going to turn to port or star, but it looks like he's going to turn to port. He is. He's going to turn to port and point his guns in the middle of the map, but use that island as basically a block to cover his flank.
So you were asking about the Fantastic.
Where's the Fantastic?
So you see where the Vanguard and the Takao are?
Yeah, they're pinging an I2.
He's right behind him. He's an I5.
Interesting.
Like he is staying just close enough that...
they've just spotted him. Yeah. They've just caught a whiff of him.
Yep, he's right behind him.
They knew he was back there. I'm guessing the Otago has RPF because they were pinging back that way. They had an idea he was back there, I think. But they didn't know.
And I'm proud of the Alabama. He has found the W key.
Hey.
And he is almost into the A cap. So So he's actually in a good position, I think. Because they're not going to be able to wrap back around to get A. A for Engage, I think, is lost.
But they never really made a serious play for it. Right? Their entire positioning was set up to let the other team have A. Now that they've parked the Lenin in C, he just ate one torpedo. What they need to do now. I won't say they have a chokehold on C because that's not fair, but they've got a solid. It's gonna be hard to dislodge this Lenin.
But that Lenin's in trouble. Yes, the Lenin is very tanky.
Yeah, but he's kind of pinned between a bunch of HE spammers now.
But if he goes forward, he still gets shot. If he goes back, he gets shot. He's kind of in a spot where he's just gonna have to live as long as he can.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Well, 6 minutes gone as Engage is down about 130 points here. MIA doing a very good job of contesting caps and taking caps. Engage is about to contest A. That's our old buddy Quicksilver has rotated down there.
Oh, he might find an Alabama.
He can spot the Alabama. He can avoid him. They know he's there. Well, I say that. He didn't. He's turning away. He looked like he was going to go into the cap. He changed his mind. But he can't contest B because he knows the Cleveland is in that smoke cloud.
And the Alabama's just kind of... The Alabama has found the S key, which is smart, though. He's in a good position this time. I like his positioning a lot better this time because it makes it so that Vanguard and Takao can't just come back.
Yeah. Right now, the Kievs are just farming Spartius' Lenin from a good 12 kilometers away. They're just farming this guy.
Yeah, he's in a tough spot because the Cleveland is also shooting him.
The Cleveland was shooting him.
We have Torps inbound on Alex. Alex is backing up. Avoided him. Good job.
Looks like they're going to smoke up Spartius. The Lo Yang is rotated right next to him. Are they going to smoke him? No, they're not. I'm a little surprised at that, but that's not what's happening. Spartius also has the ability, like, he can turn his ship in there and get better cover than he had, which is what he's doing right now.
Yeah, so Modulatus is getting low. He's at 4K now. I feel like he's going to start beginning to play a little bit with fire now, because any good salvo from the Chapayev and mixed with the DDs is going to be a lot of heat. But
well, I was waiting. I was thinking they were going to bring this Chapayev, Kegger's Chapayev, who's way back up in B9. I figured they'd bring him back towards more the center of the map where they really need him at this point. But they're not. He's continuing to trade fire with these Kievs. He's got rounds going in on Modulatus right now.
So there are Torps out for Neighbor Kid. He is also getting shot at by an Amagi, a Cleveland. He's getting cross-torp. Brujo is launching torps. And there's an Alabama in his face. I feel like the Vanguard's in a position that he...
Oh, the LaFontaine torps ran out just in time.
But it's causing the Vanguard to go broadside.
Oh, he's broadside to the Bama. That didn't go nearly as badly as I expected.
But he's in a position now that I don't think he can...
I wouldn't want to be in that position. Now he's also got... Cleveland's not in a great spot either because the smoke's expiring. They had to rotate. Who's over there smoking up that Cleveland?
That is Alex.
Okay, so they moved him back to smoke the Cleveland again. That Cleveland right now is what's causing NGAGE all the fits.
Yeah, he's in a very good position.
He's in a great position.
Control the middle of the map. There are torpedoes coming in from Brujo. I think because they're low Yang torps, they're just going to be too slow. Maybe one.
Neighbor Kid is going to take... Nope, they're good. They're good. They're going to fall past the stern of him. But Neighbor now has a problem. He's got a Bama in his face. He's got to do something.
Well, and he has a Fantastic on his broadside.
He's not so concerned about the Fantastic right now. He's got to do something about the Bama. The Bama's giving him a beautiful shot if he wants it.
But I think
his gun's loaded.
I think the Bama's going with the I want to avoid the ram.
The Bama's not even looking at him. The Bama's looking at Brujo. Yep, all of those shells went to Brujo for about a 2K or so.
I think that was a mistake.
I feel like that was bad target selection.
I think his plan was to ram the Bama and shoot the DD, but the Bama knew that and
Bama's turning out. Yeah. Now the Bama's turning back. Right now, this Bama can't avoid this anymore. He's slowed down too much, I think, unless I don't know. Neighbor might die. He's at 5,000. They have to kill him before he gets there. This is really super awkward.
What's really super awkward is friendly torps going.
Friendly torp going
in front of you.
The LaFontaine almost torpedoed his own Alabama. They're going to get him. They are going to get him. That was close.
And that's a big kill. That's a lot of
huge kill.
Yamamoto's in trouble here. He is trying to run from B.
Yeah, I mean, 10 minutes gone, and look at the score. Right, 350 points down for NGAGE. They're trying to find a way back into this game, but MIA has zoned them out of these caps very effectively.
If they kill Yamamoto, it's going to get...
They kill Yamamoto, it's a whole different ballgame.
Yeah,
and they're about to. He's going off the board right now.
But Brujo is fighting... This kid is in a bad spot.
Brujo's pushed up. He's trapped between a Fantasc and a Lo Yang. Well, he can't win. He can't escape. He's dead.
Quicksilver is in a terrible spot.
Yes, he's dead. He's dead. Like, he cannot win this engagement. He's trapped by 4 or 5 enemy ships. He's out. Yeah. He's healing. He's going to smoke, but it's not going to matter in the end. He's out.
Yeah. Hey, Alabama coming through.
Yep. They traded a lot. They are going to finally bag B. The question is, can they hold it?
Alex, as you say that, is back on B.
I'm not surprised. Nope. And they managed to reset critical before the cap finally ticks over.
Linden is moving up. Linden is taking shots on Kiev.
Yep.
But I mean, Kiev doesn't really care about that.
Now, Chattahooligan is in an interesting spot. Look where he is. He's to the right. He's on the Kiev starboard side now.
And he is reload boosting him down.
Oh, yeah. Like, this is a point where this Kiev basically can't break contact anymore. Now, they're turning to deal with this Lateri, but he's in a great spot to just really, really punish these Kievs.
But is he getting... Amagi shells are inbound. Nope, those missed. But I think he's bitten off a little bit more than he can chew.
Which one? The Tarib?
Yeah.
Oh, he's going out. Look at this. He is.
Yeah, I think he bit off.
They got him.
I mean, if they trade,
they at least get Paleon in exchange. It doesn't look like it. Not yet. He can go dark, and he's healing again. Wow.
Yeah.
Those Kievs have played a brilliant game. MIA just feels like overall they've just gelled better with this comp. Like they've just played a more a more aggressive game than they did last game.
Well, in the Cleveland play,
the Cleveland in the center was so brutal.
I mean, the Cleveland was in the B cap for how long? I mean, they kept rotating
Yeah,
smokes on
they
him.
kept rotating smokes on him.
And it looked like with the Lennon stuck in C for so long, NGAGE was just kind of hesitant to move him.
This is a game that NGAGE basically can't win. They have to step on both caps in the next 10 seconds. It cannot happen. They can get on B, but they can't get on A. MIA will claim game 2 here to force a game 3.
This was a pretty good game.
This is an
pretty good game by MIA.
This is an excellent game by MIA.
They definitely played the comp a lot better.
Yes.
Just adding that one cruiser really changed what they were doing.
Absolutely. They realized, I think, they had gone too far down the dark road of destroyers, right?
But